Good morning. I thought I'd make another video today. I'm waiting for some of our volunteers who are going to be going out knocking on doors again today. But I wanted to talk a little further about the campaign. I touched on briefly how I'd like to have a better process that includes more resident participation in the decision making that goes on in the town. I mentioned that I would have monthly regular town hall meetings that had a question and answer forum, like a conversational format. There would also be an opportunity to learn how to navigate the bureaucracy, both municipal levels, county levels, state levels, to get answers that you need. And then there would also be a very important component where residents would begin to work on policy solutions, like very directly with proper input, even legal and expert advice, and do some real research and bring these ideas to Norristown Council very directly. I want to build on that in one other sense. Another key, like we say in this campaign, defend what we have, build what we need, and get what we want. And this is the process that I'm going to apply on a number of different issues. When we talk about defend what we have in a very direct way, that was how I got involved in Norristown politics pretty directly, and that was with stopping the privatization of our wastewater system. So defending a local utility and keeping money and rate money in Norristown, not letting literally millions of dollars every year leaving Norristown to go to executive compensation, shareholders, and all the infrastructure that Aqua Pennsylvania has outside of Norristown. All those excess millions of dollars would have been leaving this town. So that's what that defense looked like. But defense is also historic preservation, keeping Norristown's cultural heritage, thinking about Main Street. And we have a Main Street in a way that many towns don't. So we have to defend that housing stock, that business district infrastructure that is still clinging on, and then build what we need, right? So that's revitalizing a business district. That is building out very directly at community levels. People forget how much of a local government or local improvement happens at a volunteer level. I want to find ways to foster more community gardens, building out the parks. We've made very good progress in our parks lately. Building out what we need also means something like a housing first policy, which I'm a huge advocate for, but it's beyond the capabilities of just Norristown itself to address. So how do we build our influence within Norristown to help create a county level initiative? That becomes a question. And then building what we need also involves serious cooperation with the school district, because I envision as a possibility schools in our neighborhoods functioning as community centers. There are models for this in other cities where part of sustainability means using what you have to maximum effect. So after hours within school buildings, school infrastructure is something we can expand on. So this means health or dental clinics on weekends, again, consistently and regularly. These things have to be done in a consistent manner. After school programs and adult education programs, using the facilities of a school in the evenings as sort of where business incubators could be located. So these are all building what we need based on what we have kept local control of. And then the last stage, getting what we want, because what I'm laying out here comes from an organizing saying that I take very close to heart. And it goes like this: you use what you have to get what you need to get what you want, right? And that's what this is here. Defend what we have, build what we need, get what we want. This is, I wouldn't call it a methodology, but this is an approach I want to take here in addressing all the disparate issues that are going on here. in Norristown. But it takes sustained effort. It takes a period of building trust that when people contribute their time, it will matter. Again, people are not going to go to public events, official events, council meetings, zoning meetings, school board meetings, if they're just going to be an audience. There has to be meaningful ways to participate in order to get these long-term changes in place. So overall, these are some of the issues, and definitely the approach I want to be taking to all of them. So I'll leave it at this point here. I'm happy to have conversations with people in the comments. I will be trying to put together a meet and greet or just like a public forum or something like that within the next couple of weeks, probably early May. But anyway, so be on the lookout for that. And with that, I'll see you at the next video, or maybe at your door. So with that, enjoy your day.